Hello and welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori and today I am going to work on a piece of index card art. My index card here, and I'm going to try to create a little sailboat in a bottle. Sailboat in a mason jar most likely. Let's see, I have a stamp that is part of this set from Creative Expressions. And so I'm going to use that and see what I can come up with. So thank you for joining me today. I hope everyone has had a good day and has gotten to do something creative or will get to do something creative. I've been trying to figure out how to make this work. Let's see if I can figure it out inside my head. So let's see. Let's get a piece of just a little piece of plain old book page just to get started. There we go. And it's so funny, you can have the idea and you think you've got it all worked out, and then you sit down and try to put the pieces together and suddenly things don't fit and you can't find the things that you wanted to use, and you know how it goes. Things just kind of get out of hand a bit. So get this background going here. I always like to start with some book page. Makes the white space in front of me less intimidating, or less daunting, I guess, really. 'Cause it's kind of like, oh, here's a blank thing I have to fill in. So let's see. I think I want to put this down as kind of a idea of a table. So I need a little more page in here. Let's see. Let's grab my favorite book. Get a little more. Oh, let me see if I can get it loose. Okay, here we go. This. That will almost fill in. So let's put the glue stick on here. Oh, I feel like I should have stories to tell you. Let's see. I don't know. Nothing of interest is springing to mind. The weather has cooled off a little bit here, so it's not as oppressively hot as it was for a few weeks. That's a plus. I'm always excited about that. Let's see, do I want to put a piece of blank paper there? No. What's this? Usually don't use lots of little pieces on my index cards, but I don't know. Today that idea is appealing to me. Actually, let's go up on the bottom there. Then I just need one more little piece of text. That'll work. I'm recording this well in advance of when you will see it, so normally my usual this is what's happening now stories are not always the best because it's not going to be the same time frame for you. So let's see, I want to do this, so let's get this out and see. Actually, hi Debbie, my kitty Debbie is here. Hi Deb. Just and yes, I know that's not my normal stamping platform, but of course I can't find my bigger one, so I'm using a plate from my die cutting machine. Let's see, so I want this to go to about there. Run the glue along here. I'm gonna just kind of give the sense of a table for the bottle to sit on, definitely not a true depiction of a table, but a little vintage paper tabletop there. Okay, let's go ahead and trim this. Oh, we recently had some friends tell us about a show on Netflix. Let's see if I can not get the name wrong. Somebody Please Feed Phil. So we watched the first episode to us last night. I don't know. We had a hard time figuring out where the first season actually started, but we did watch that last night, and it was absolutely hilarious. We thoroughly enjoyed it, and we will watch more. So thank you to Cheyenne and Marvin for telling us about it. Our nice young friends that help us find things to watch. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. I want this piece of writing paper really to be in the middle. So let's see. K. And then the bottom. That should help me line it up. We watched the episode when he was in Mexico City, and it was very interesting. Never having been to Mexico City, but having been born and raised here in the Southwest, it's always kind of interesting to see what ideas people have about Mexico and the food of Mexico, because I think everybody tends to think it's very much the same throughout the whole country, and that is absolutely not the case. Well, let's see, I don't know. Oh, there we go. So I can't tell if I'm getting enough ink. I'm going to try this with the blue, and then I want to do just a little bit of black for the jar lid. Let's see. Where is my? Let me get this. Put it down here so it's a little softer. The air is very dry. So let's see. Well, hopefully this works. If this does not work, we will have to cover it up and start again. I've also been watching Irish Blood on Acorn, and it has come to an end, although we have not watched the season finale yet. Alicia Silverstone, isn't that? Oh, well, not as dark as I would have liked, but I think it will be okay. sort of get the idea of the bottle. So now let's see. So we have our little sailboat that we want to put in, but I want to give the sailboat some water. So I have done a little watercoloring on graph paper. Just to give a sense of little water. Glue this one down. I've also been watching the Marlowe Mystery Club, and for us it's on PBS. There's that. What else do I have? Oops. Everything's sticking to my fingers. Nope. Let's get a little bit darker. Just a little, just to give some variety to the water. Oh, we've also been watching the Chicken Sisters on Hallmark. I do love Hallmark. When the Groomsmen trilogy is started on regular Hallmark, because I don't have streaming Hallmark. So I've watched the first one of that one. So yes, watching lots of television. Okay, now we'll see if our little boat stands out well enough, or if I may need to give it a little bit of sky. So there's the water. I think I need something else. Do I have anything that kind of reads more sky? I could just give some little streaks of sky, and then the letter can be like clouds. Didn't get to make our usual trip to Trader Joe's this week that we normally do, but Trader Joe's is about, I don't know, a 15-minute drive. Always feels much farther than that. Just didn't get out there. So we went to Whole Foods, picked up some things, and the produce and stuff at Whole Foods is just used to be the best, but that is no longer the case. Let's see. Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm going to stand up and look at this through the camera. See, maybe it'll give me a little better idea of how much it shows up. Well, it shows up, but not quite as much as I'd like. What else do I have? I have some scrapbook paper that's handy. I just really don't want to cover up all of the writing. The letter's just too close to the same color as my book page, so I should have done a different shade of book page, I think. Well, there we go. I think that will do. So here's my sailboat in a bottle. Let's see, do I want to go over the edges of the... I don't know if I have a really fine black marker. Let's see. Oops. Got everything all tangled up here. Whoops. Oopsie doozy. There we go. What do I have in here? If I use that. Nope. I don't think that's fine enough. That's the same one. There we go. There's a Sharpie. I tend to like medium point pens, so I don't have a really sharp, fine. Excuse me. Let's see, can I just very lightly go over the lid so that it shows up a little bit better. Don't need a lot. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I don't know where that's coming from. Although now I would say it's probably the Sharpie, but since I was coughing before I opened the Sharpie, wow, something in the air. Okay, that's a little better. Looks more like a proper bottle now. And do I have anything else I want to add? I did have some ship flags, but I don't know where I did with them. Well, I do know what I did with them. I buried them over here in my pile of stuff. Here they are. Let me trim this down. Oops. Things are sticking to my scissors. Let's see. I want to put that here on the table. Let's do. Oops. Hi, Debbie. No, don't jump on my desk. No, bear. No, bunny. Hi, is it time for your lunch? Okay. No, Endeavor, Padilla. Get down, please. Get down, bear. Okay, Dee. Come on. Okay. All right, you. Please don't. Please, let's not. We have to get down. Yes. Yes, we do. I know. I know we don't want to get down. We have to get down. Get down, please. Oh, come here, pumpkin. Okay, here we go. Where's my bear? There you go. Okay, get back in the window. Stay there. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, my little monkey. Okay, Dee Dee, I'll go get your lunch. Just a minute. Just a minute, my sweetheart. Well, I think since Dev is hungry, I will call that video. I think it still needs a little more. I had some, ooh, maybe if I get some twine and knot it along there like it's rope, that might fill in that spot. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, and I sincerely hope that you did, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and please leave a comment. And so for now, I will say bye-bye.